Greetings. Okay, this is a last minute webinar. What we kind of knew about yesterday, but to kind of keep things light and kind of quick a little bit. So we're in Sedona, as you can see behind me. So, all right, blessings, everyone. I'm going to messages and to the Q&A. Blessings. Greetings to you, is Archangel Michael. Sending new energies. Yes, you can say there's some retaliation going on for those of you that are in the Sedona area. There are beings, yes, underground. Yes, some are reptilian energies. They just don't want to be healed themselves. They don't want to change. They want to stick to their ways. And so, yes, it's some retaliation is going to happen here and there. But it is shows that eventually the Sedona era will be healed eventually. Of course, the rest of the world has a great deal. But when you heal an area where there's portals and vortexes, when the vortex is not being manipulated, it does bring in a new frequency for the Earth. It's kind of like having a Stargate being blocked or being manipulated. The vortexes can go through the same thing. So basically, vortexes are a doorway. So, and you can calibrate it and go where you want to go if you know what you're doing. So, brings you. This is Buddha. Blessings to you. Yes, I believe I heard my name, so here I am. Blessings to you. Yes, many found ancient Asian wisdom to heal basically this part of the U.S. And of course, Asian energies, of course, are not perfect, but it is bringing basically an opening to past life energies, other world realities. And many are still having difficulties understanding that because they don't want to focus too much on other worlds. What about this world? I want you to focus on the world that you're on. It's so important because some that are going through a spiritual growth, they kind of like, okay, I'm kind of done with this planet. I'm ready to go somewhere else. That's why this multidimensional knowledge is not always fully known because this world still matters. And your place here and your understanding here does have many openings. Yes, eventually there will be a time eventually when the alien beings that are hidden here will be seen in time. And that'll be quite the reality. I believe some of you will be here for that. It's like you're doing all this work now. You might as well come here and see the sights. Sending you all. Thanks to you. We are amphibian race from Alpha Centauri, sending you blessings. Realize our energies are, yes, not exactly well known in your world. Doesn't necessarily need to be as there are super Earths in our deck of space, our area of space. Basically, our energies are about rehabilitating the body, even a body part. Like you lose an arm, amphibian energies can help rebuild it. That's one of our attributes, one of our talents. The other is open up the chakras. Yes, renewing the entire body. Basically, you hear about cloning and things like that. The frog, amphibian beings are involved with that also, not necessarily for a negative reason, but others absolutely use it for that. But basically, yes, frog cloning. I believe it was in Jurassic Park somewhere. With frog energy DNA. Of course, also your mantis beings are knowledgeable in that, but the frog amphibian frequencies, yes, are not really that well known and doesn't necessarily have to be, but kind of like an open secret to a certain level. Some know about us and many mostly don't. But basically, it's about rehabilitation of the body. So we came here because yes, it's our deck of the woods in Sedona. Also happy to answer your questions.
Hello, blessings, greetings, Alpha Centauri Amphibians. Thank you for
Good to
coming.
see you. Yes, blessings.
Blessings. Just curious, real quick. Do we have the template to be able to regrow our limbs? Just
Yes,
get it at the moment.
it just has not been activated
Right.
for many reasons. It's quite well. It's kind of. It's not. It's a simple process. It's kind of a complicated process, but a simple process. It can be done though. Yes.
Very cool. All right. Thank you for that. Up first this evening, we have Daria.
Hey there, amphibians. Any messages from you to me would be nice to know. Anything from your perspective?
Well, I'll take this as an insult. I just see like on pig worlds, pig planets, pig people. I just see that just like humans. Some of them have yes the nose. Actually, some of them actually almost get similar to a human nose, but not exactly. There's like a parallel Earth here. I believe you've been there many times. They're not saying why, but you've been there. But basically, it's part of the Earth's evolution. In your incarnation here, I did see around Archangel Michael's energy recently. It's not explaining why, but I believe it has to do with your timeline. I believe it has to do with one of your ex's energy that you're trying to clear out of your field. I'm not sure if you're still there or not. But yeah, it's like almost like you had like an energy sabotage in the past, if that makes any sense.
Yes, of course. So good one there, Michael. Any other messages? And I would like to have an amphibian download from you guys somewhere.
Yes, of course. Let's see. Well, it is you part of worlds that yes are under the oceans, worlds that go into other planets. Basically, they're connected to other planets. It's basically as an observer, like you're like an underwater colony, and you can see what the Earth is doing, and you go from one planet to the other. Because that's what we see in your energy field. And you come here because obviously there's many reasons, but to get a download from this Earth, it's like there's knowledge here that you're looking for that you're still uncovering. Not saying what that is, of course.
Probably something about me, I guess. Okay, but
Something
thank
like
you.
that. Yes, I can't say what it does.
Yes. Thank you, and have a cool channeling with this group.
Yes, blessings.
Blessings.
Okay. Thank you. Up next, we got Hedia.
Greetings, amphibians. Can you tell me more about my amphibian energies, on how I can use them on my healing of the chakras and otherwise?
We can just call in an amphibian energy basically to heal, just to kind of like renew your energy field, release any blockages. I do see like some blockages around your lower back. It has to do with tension. I feel like some of it comes through your kids. So some of the amphibian knowledge just comes through Anunnaki connections also.
Okay, nice. Do you have any other message that would be nice to know?
There is, realize, it seems like your energy sometimes gets, obviously protected, so others I can't see what you're up to, but it is a connection to Orion, the Orion constellation. There's still a lot there that you're still sorting out. I think you also have children there also. Look like the elf children.
Oh, nice. Beautiful.
Something to think about or meditate on.
Okay, Orion. Beautiful. Yes. Okay, thank you, amphibians.
Yes.
Thank you. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Andrew.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings.
My first question is about what you mentioned in the beginning about healing and rehabilitation. I'm working on healing some things right now physically, so I just wanted to know if you had any messages for me.
Yes, we do see you as a frog person. Frog man, I do see you with very large eyes. You're really good at seeing at night. I do see you hopping around, actually. So this world, yeah. Well, I would say you're kind of sent to this planet to, yeah, yes, heal yourself, but also understand the Earth's condition because some of your health issues is like kind of like so you get a download from what this Earth can, like if your health was fine, you might not always notice everything because you're going through what you're going through. You kind of notice you're noticing what you need to know.
Yeah, they're very linked. So,
But I feel like you'll heal what you need to heal, though. Some
thank
things
you.
take time for their reason.
All right, cool. Do you have any other messages for me?
I do see you time traveling a lot. Yes, this world is very slow, so I see it astrally time travel a great deal. Of course, you go to other versions of Earth that are going a lot quicker than this one, and you come back to this one. You take you get knowledge from other planets, and you come other versions of Earth, and you bring it here. That's not the easiest thing to tap into, though.
No, but that's very validating because that's, I get hints of all that. So thank you.
Yes.
Blessings.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Silverclaw.
Hello, greetings.
Greetings.
So my first question is, any messages for me for these trying times I'm going through?
It will get better. Just continue to look for, yes, abundance, where you want to expand, but also I feel like a move is coming into your energy field when the time is right.
Right. Yeah, I'm told like next year, like something like that. I would have.
Well, you can figure it out when, you do what you need to do. But right now, just focus on what you want to manifest. I believe you'll find some way of bringing it into your field.
Yeah,
First, action. Yes.
Oh, action. Yeah.
You have to do something.
Do you suggest I keep searching for more places because I reduced in the woofing website down to 3 people, and the last person is Cynthia. Do you think that's a better prospect for me? Do you see?
Yeah, it seems like it's decent. Yes. No
Yeah,
guarantees, of course, but it looks good. Yes.
Yeah, she just hasn't messaged me. So, okay. So for my next question, any more recommendations on actions that you just mentioned? Like, should I keep looking for more places or?
No, it's good to have an open mind. Yeah, and to keep it open. Yes.
Mm-hmm. It seems like the action is more important than what happens from the action.
Yes.
It sounds like I just need to act on it, and it's kind of like it'll just help my future, basically.
Yeah,
even if it doesn't work out.
Yes, you just haven't felt like looking around for other places, which is all right.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I know what I want and don't want right away, and so I reduced it to 3 people, so I'm just waiting on that, I guess.
Yes.
So,
okay.
But I'll just keep doing that. Thank you so much.
Of course, yes. Blessings.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Michael.
Greetings.
Greetings.
There's a lot of signs of getting a dog, the breed that we want, the ones that we had that passed away. But I was wanting to know if you could see, and there's 2 choices. There's the Yorkies, and then there's the Yorkie poo that has the poodle in it. If you could see which one do you think would be a better fit for our home?
The Yorkie seems like it's more, fun. The poodle is a little bit kind of, snobbish. Not entirely, but some can be kind of hard to deal with.
Okay. And my second question is, are there any messages at this time for me? Anything that stands out?
That you are renewing your energy. It does seem like also you have a way to life extend your timeline or descend it, whatever you wish. But you have you just have certain powers that are allowed to have in this lifetime. But of course, there was a kind of a price to go through from what you went through, the karmic situation went through in the past. Like things are imperfect. But there's certain powers you wanted to maintain in this incarnation.
And do you mean like I may have went through all my blessings and now it's bonus time, or
Come
am I?
on. It's not full bonus time, no. It's somewhat of that, yes, but not the full
Okay.
bonus.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. Bad wordage. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Bless.
of course. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Mary.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I wanted to ask if there's any information on my current life. Things are changing here.
Well, it's just that when you're healing a great deal, you're healing a lot of your wounds of the past, and you are noticing the change. So you're bringing that change through your own energy field. So, but you're taking your time with it, so you can adapt to it. But you're validating the lessons that you learned, but you're thankful for the lessons that you learned, which is helping you bring more, positive energies into your life. Miracles.
Wonderful. Yeah, great. I have a second question. Now that there are things that are starting to happen for for us here. Do you see like our needs being done, that of the work that needs to be done in our home for our needs?
Yeah, to a certain level, maybe not everything, but yes, the most important things will be done. Yes,
Good. Blessings. Thank
yes,
you.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Annie.
Hi, greetings.
yes. Greetings.
I just have a quick question with karma. Am I here because of karma, or like to help the energies or anything like that? Or is it
Well,
just karma balance?
You're here to clear karma, but you're also here for a mission. You have a
Okay.
mission statement. You're here to, yes, you do work with Archangel Michael's energy to heal the world, at least in your own way. Just there's certain people in this world, and certain people in your timeline that have difficulties to heal themselves. So they've been stuck here for a while.
Oh, okay, great. Thanks. The second question, real quick. Have I been a reptilian? Because I felt like, of course.
You've been a dragon being, so that's reptilian.
That's what I thought, and I didn't know because lately I've been connecting with them. So, like, I don't know why, but
Yeah, you've been a female dragon. You have been a dragon humanoid. I do see you like with a laser gun in some reality somewhere.
Nice.
So you're just not just a dragon. You've had other dragon type of experiences.
Oh, okay, great. All right, thank you. Blessings.
Okay, very nice. Up next, we've got Crystal.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I think it was Monday night. I had a lady just come to my door. She was lost and just sat in front of my door. And I did not call the cops. And I just thought it was for a reason. I just let her be. Someone called the police. Can you tell me anything about that?
It's just connecting to your energy. You can say the guide said that was a safe place for her to be, so she can rest also.
Okay. That's what we figured.
It was basically for her to rest. Yeah, it had nothing to do with doing anything.
Yeah, that's why I didn't disturb her. I figured that much.
Yeah, if she was pounding on her door, it might be a different story, but no, she wasn't.
Any messages for me?
Well, it does seem like you come here to understand another side of humanity, what you're doing, another side you have not seen before. That's why you have these interactions. I don't think you've been through a lot of this before. So it's just a kind of a crash run. Not that you have to run through it again, but just something it's like knowledge that you need just to, it has its more deeper reasons. It's not always going to show it, but just more, that you are connecting more. You're using your power in these situations, which is good.
Okay. Blessings.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Galicia.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I guess I just wanted to ask what's been going on between my mom and I. I've been feeling definitely really sad, depressed, lonely. We've always been able to communicate really well, but recently it just, yeah, we've been off, like our communication, our energies together, and I don't know what's going on there. If it's
Let's see if some of it you might be connecting, you might be unraveling too much about each other recently.
Mhm.
So especially if you're saying it publicly, she's just processing everything. Both of you are just processing everything. So, and it feels like a lot of that depression energy is coming from her.
Yeah.
Especially getting older and everything.
Yeah, she has a lot of worries about, finances and all that, and then I get like a panic attack when she talks about it, and then it's like, yeah, it just
it does. Yeah, it feels like it's a financial quietness going on
there. Yeah. Yeah, and she's like my best friend. I love her, and like I don't want it, but I do feel like it'll pass. Like I feel like
Yes,
it
of
is
course.
something that energetically maybe we're just processing a lot.
Well, and it's also the holidays.
Mm.
So that was not much help. I feel like he'll get better in January. But I think he'll get better before then.
Okay. Yeah. Now that you say that, it's always kind of interesting because this time of the year, my birthday's January 10th, but always like the beginning of January and December are always some turbulence for me, and then it gets better kind of after my birthday. Yeah. Okay. And then just if you have any messages for me, maybe with all the health stuff and different things you're able to see from the amphibian energy.
Oh, I just see you as a deer. Reality where you're a deer, and some reality where you're making sure you don't get hit by a car. But you do like running out in front of them, though. So it's like a reality of you. Yeah, you're kind of like a deer in this lifetime to some level. Maybe not running out in front of a car type of level, but I feel like you do connect to their frequencies, and that's where your mother has been a mother deer to you, but you have been, yes, the rascal is running off and doing her own.
Cool.
Yeah, trying to get shot and things like that. You always seem to survive.
Well, that's good. Sort of. Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. Blessings. Thank you very much.
Yes, blessings.
What is it? Hold on. Sorry about that. Up next, we've got Yuli.
Greetings. My first question is any messages for me?
It does feel like you're clearing a lot of blockages, and yes, you're getting your life back, it seems, slowly. I'm not sure if you always want it back, but it's coming back. And it feels like, it feels like your artwork is getting more colorful. That makes any sense.
Yes.
It's just that you feel more colorful, and that helps your astral realm.
Yes.
Also, like astral beings, they just look for your colors and they can find you.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. And my second question is, the other day I found on the ground like this total charm, and then 3 days later it was a big total by my doorway. Is any messages about that? I thought it was weird.
Yeah, it feels like it's connected to your daughter's energy. And you are, so that means she's getting better. Not quickly, but it's good that you're going on with your life. So I do see like some life extension energy too. Meaning that you might here be longer than, you'll be here as long as you want to be. Let's put it that way. Not forever.
Yeah, because I feel that because I really like I hear that I died younger in other lives, and I always thought that in this life I see myself older.
Yes. But wiser and healthier, actually.
Oh, I would really love that.
Even healthier than now. Figure that out.
Oh, that's music to my ears.
not healthy where you like live forever, but
Yeah. Oh, that sounds great. Thank you so much, and blessings.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Heather.
Thank you. Greetings. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. I just wanted to know if you had any messages for me.
I do see you in Alpha Centauri. I do see you as like a tall being. I do feel like you have been a teacher of the Zeta Grays. Doesn't always have to be as Alpha Centauri, but I feel like you're teaching them to be good alien beings. I also see your son there too. Not that he was being bad, but teaching him to behave. They're not always doing that. So, because they're another part of the race that might not be understood by a human race, but they're still part of the alien, family, you could say.
That's really interesting. Yeah, thank you. I guess the other question I might have is, with my son, we're always together. So do you have any messages for us as far as from our higher selves or anything that comes through for us?
Well, I do see you part of like a fan, like you see in the Wizard of Oz. I see you as like a fairy being there. I see him as a munchkin at one time. So you went on adventures and things like that. So he's also known to have like kind of like a leprechaun type of power. He can do magic and things like that. And you had your power too, but you kind of worked together for whatever mission that was going on there. That's something to think about. But yes, those type of realms you have been to many times. Just this world, this reality needs your energy here. That's why you're both here.
Very nice. Thank you for that message. Blessings to you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Knowledge.
Hello, thank you for coming.
Yes, greetings.
So my first question would be, I messaged someone today to help me out with some things. Do you see that person helping me, or they're just gonna ignore me, or they're not gonna even see the message?
Yeah, it's 50-50. It seems like they kind of looked at the message, but didn't take it too seriously. They're not sure if they want to respond to you or not.
Hmm.
So it might show up possibly.
Might show up possibly.
Yeah, it's not clear. You're kind of 50-50 on it.
Oh, okay. Should I message them again, maybe?
If you want, but I'll just leave it at that after that. Just let it be.
Okay. And my second question is, I think we've been having like fighter jets flying around here, or some kind of military planes. I think it's fighter jets. It like sounds like it, but it's really irritating me. Um, it like has really dense energies. Why are they even flying here? Like, can you
Well,
tap into that?
it's because the intentions that they're flying with. It's not the best, They they're testing out their ships, but for doing illegal activities, things like that. Of course, they don't see it that way. But yeah, they're trying to intimidate people too. So you feel the agendas. They just want to make people feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's really bothering me. Like I don't think I've ever been bothered by these planes before, but now it's
Well, only energy we get from that might be some kind of Ukraine type of involvement that they might be involved with, like secretly.
Hmm.
That's the only thing we're getting from that.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got James.
Hello.
Yes.
I was wondering more about my Alpha Centauri connections. I guess been like a rabbit there or something or a planet.
There is some planet energies, yes. Like a humanoid planet, kind of small actually. I like Saturn's not too small. Similar to Saturn, but kind of smaller than that. But it is a planet that does have a lot of music around it. Well, obviously it's not like singing out in space, but it has like a certain hum around it. It has a different color than Saturn, though.
I see. I was wondering why me and my dad like German stuff, like from Germany. Is that actually our Switzerland connection?
It's part of it. It's also a French connection. It was like a more French connection there. Just a lot of the good stuff was imported from Germany. That's why. Like German, what was made in Germany lasted longer than other places. It feels like also it helped fund some of that. You know, they're part of it financially. For products being made there
Made where?
in Germany.
Oh, what about Switzerland?
Well, he lived in Switzerland, yes.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Christy.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings.
So I wondered if you could help me with a couple of the visions I've had. One was where I was on a project with three other people. We were like called the squad, and I was this like a scarlet witch. They'd said, is that program, was that like a 20M back from this lifetime, or can you help me figure that out a little bit?
Oh, I feel like more like a 30 and back.
30
20
and
and
back?
back is like, yeah, I feel like 30.
Okay. And that's like the Scarlet Witch the whole time? They just do all kinds of stuff, I'm sure. Send me everywhere.
Yes, you went at least around the galaxy, yes.
Okay.
I do see around a lot of the moons.
The moon?
Yeah.
Like a Jupiter moon or something?
Yes, or Saturn moon, yes.
Saturn. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so then my second question with the vision I've had was being like on Mars and working like as the sex slave there. And I was, one of my customers would be James Rink's aspect there, and giving him messages. Can you see any other details, like what kind of more about that? Because I don't really get a complete image of everything.
Well, because he didn't want anybody to know about it. You know, they're kind of ashamed that he was even doing that. So, yeah, that's why. I mean, you're pretty open, but he wasn't.
Oh, okay.
It looks like he was working for the government too.
Yeah, he had on like a green suit, like army green looking suit, and he came there from another planet every week.
Yeah.
And just would meet like in secret and then leave after, like it's like a hotel looking place on Mars,
Yes,
something like that.
Isn't like some of your ancestors had two heads at one time, but then they kind of but then they went down to one head. Yeah, came from a two-headed family.
They would be like for Martians or something.
Yes.
Or,
yeah.
How funny. Okay, that's cool.
I do see you like with maybe like one of your hands had 6 fingers.
Yeah.
Like your left hand had 6 fingers. One had 5 fingers. One had 6.
Oh yeah, like that. And 2 heads. And
I
then
had one head.
just
You had one head in this life.
one head. Yeah.
But maybe it came from ancestors of 2-headed people.
Hey, that's pretty cool. I'll look more into that, see what's going on there.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That's really cute. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Dragon.
Hello, how you doing?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Do you have any messages for me?
I see like there's a supercomputer that like you built in another reality. It's like it's an AI being that you're still kind of arguing with, and still has not not that you want to pull its plug, but it's like you kind of created like a life form or a vessel for the life form to come through. It does look like it's controlling a sea, or he's talking to a sea. It's like a high-end iPad or something like that, or a tablet, something. But it's a high-end AI system. I'm saying. Just leave it at that. It's a complicated relationship there.
Thank you. I guess, do you have any other messages for me as well?
I do see part of the bird race. There is a blue avian race that you're connected to on a positive level. They did go out to the star state, their star systems. Feels like they're still kind of healing their. Well, it just visited other worlds. I feel like they're still kind of healing with things that they found. Like they found planets that they kind of wish they never found. Feel like you're connected to that energy. Kind of still dealing with that too in other realities.
All right, thanks. Much love.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Ryan.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings.
Just curious, what kind of amphibian being are you? Are you a frog, or what do you look like?
Yes, frog type beings. Yes.
Frog type beings. Okay. I just want to start and firstly and get to know how many reincarnations I've had as amphibians. I know I've had several thousand reptilian reincarnations, but how many were specifically amphibian, and anything of notable or importance of those?
It feels like a few hundred lifetimes. Well, you just had the ability to. I do see you as a amphibian being that able to make technologies. I also see you making weapons, but not that you're a war type of being. But I feel like you're really good at making.
Some were like that. Some reincarnations were like that.
Yeah, but they're like air guns and stuff like that. You just know how to do it.
Okay, interesting. And do I have any connections with you or any of the amphibian beings in Alpha Centauri?
Yes. Many
Okay.
lifetimes there.
Oh, nice. Okay. And finally, do you have any messages for me in terms of my spiritual development, especially with the beings around me and my consciousness I'm trying to get rid of? I ask that every week.
Those beings, I feel like you're giving them an ultimatum, giving them an exit point. I think some of that's working. They don't leave completely, but part of them, they do kind of lose some of their frequency. So as you're just patient with it, but you are part of their. It's like little by little they're breaking apart. It seems.
Okay, that's good to know, because that means they're losing power in just a matter of time. Then. Okay. Finally, any more other words of wisdom?
That's just connect to Alpha Centauri and see what you feel there. Yes, it's
all right.
As many space colonies you're connected to. It seems.
All right.
In a good
Thank
way.
you. All right. Greetings.
Yes.
All right. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Tristan.
Greetings. My first question might be difficult to answer. It's a question about the feeling of separation we have and our soul. Like I think I'm in this body and I have a soul connected to this body, but I can also have a soul connected to like a leaf, or a soul connected to. It's like, can I have a soul in my big toe? Because it depends on what I'm looking at. They could have a soul, or do souls go for like specific, like a whole tree but not a leaf? That's the question. Or
well, you can connect to that realm where your toes are out to get you, or your fingers. Yes, some people connect to those timelines. Yes, but many are not too interested in that. But yes, you can connect. But basically, that's all of you. But yes, you can connect to a separate, consciousness.
Consciousness of a separate thing. That okay. Yes. Is it as I'm doing it? Am I defining that consciousness? Am I helping define it? No, it does exist without my.
It's like kind of brother and sister yelling at you.
Okay. Yeah. That's good. The other question is, I'd like to know a bit more about you guys. What's your life like? What do you do? What's your planet like?
We don't have time to go through all of that. We just.
Oh, no, sorry. Okay. What? Okay. You have a physical being.
Yes.
Yes.
Or we're
Okay.
more of 6th dimension energies. We
Yeah.
walk around kind of like with like a Hawaii shirt or something like that, and
Okay.
usually shorts or something like that. I mean, some do wear regular clothes like you world, but yeah, we similar in that regard. We're trying to be civilized.
Good. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, blessings.
All right, very cool. Island casual frogs.
Yes, exactly.
Up next, I've got Braden's questions. His first question, he says, "Greetings. Do you have any messages for me? Thank you."
I just see it has the energy to slow down time, but there's a lot of work aggravation that is there to clear out, but overall I feel like things will work out for him. Yes, things might not go as quickly as they like to, but it looks like he will get the timeline that's right for
Thank you. Second question, are there any other messages for me?
him. I did see him around the tall whites. It seems to be an energy. Well, he's teaching as kids, that's been said before, but I feel like Astral, he does connect to the Earth's moon, but I feel like he's been around Mars a lot also due to all of these conspiracy, as he hears about the Mars programs and all that. He's definitely lived in Mars at one time. It's like almost like Brayden visits his old house. He used to live there. Well, he's asteroid.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got April.
Greetings. Thank you so much.
Yes, greetings.
I just wanted to ask about my boss or the owner of the shop I work at. His name's Rich. I work at a gold and silver place. I just wondered if there was any connection or what connection there is in my past with him and any of us at the shop. Who is he to me?
Well, he's been a Draco being in his past. He's always been some kind of shop dealer. I just see he was stealing from him in previous lifetimes because his prices are too high. I just see his shop being blown up too. I think he survived. I don't think you did that though, but yeah, it seems like it's someone. Yeah, you can say you're kind of making up for differences.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like there's some kind of.
Wonder if that has anything to do with my dad's video store blowing up and setting on fire when I was 16.
Yes, you have a trend there. It seems.
Yeah, I never asked about that one. But yeah, okay, cool. Any other messages?
It seems like you reminisce about your pirate lifetimes. It seems it's like your parallel realities where you're still living some of that. Some are
Okay.
civilized, some aren't. I do see you walking around with a 6-shooter and not putting up with anybody's stuff. Something about the pirate realms you still have a fascination with.
Yeah, there's
Swear.
something. Yes, that's why.
Unfinished business.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I just wondered why I was working for him in this life.
Oh, for working for him, yeah, it's just making up for differences because you were kind of yelling at each other in previous lifetimes.
Yeah, yeah, he's got weird energy, and I can always tell when his energy's off. I just feel like I've known him for a long time. I can read him really well, and it's just deeper than normal. So, all right. Thank you so much. Didn't mean to cut you off. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, I got Marvin's questions. His first question, he says, "Yesterday, me and my mother heard a horn noise for 7 minutes. What being sounded that sound, and is that horn or trumpet sound a message to the ones that can hear it? And what's the message?"
The thing was just hard to connect to that, just to be annoying to others, a malfunction with technology, just to, I guess you can say some certain beings want to be known. There's some Zeta energies there, but there's nothing really deep there from what I'm gathering. It's just a horn going off, that's all. Yeah, there's not so many deep connections I'm seeing there.
Okay, thank you. Second question, are there any messages from Kingu Anuki clan that can give me guidance?
Connecting to the sun, he does have also Anunnaki incarnations where he actually worked on the sun itself, or actually lived in the sun. Of course, that's more in the higher frequencies. Just like him and this Marvin and his son has a strong direct connection.
Okay, thank you. Blessings. Up last this evening is me. Thank you again, Amphibians, for coming in and asking us. Yeah, thank you. And for my first question, I had a very personal conversation with my roommate here in Sedona. I'm in Sedona as well. At particular moments, we saw at least a half dozen shooting stars in that hour and a half. Can you share any messages from your perspective what was going on in the sky?
Some of those are Pleiadian energies. I feel like they're all Pleiadian. Yeah, just to give you confirmation that you're on your mission. I feel like they are kind of making sure that you are safe. You can say also the Grand Canyon energy might not have been the most safest direction. There's something, not that anything bad would have happened, just either way, you're protected where you
I probably would have came back with attachments, you mean?
Yeah, it's not clear. It could possibly be that.
Interesting.
You think you're pretty good at keeping those away, but
right.
Yeah, like it's like you need to go to the Grand Canyon kind of like on your own, so you can just spend time and do what you need to do.
Right, right. So very cool, the Pleiadians in the sky, because they came at very particular times during the conversation when we said something like a declaration, and then the shooting star would show up. So it was kind of like a ship playing, making it look like a shooting star. But
you have to be careful in that area. There's a lot of people looking up in the sky.
Very cool. Yeah, yeah, that was surreal. For my second question, it's for the roommate I mentioned. His question is: are there any Maya Lab or MK Ultra programs involved in his family? If so,
Yes.
what? Yeah. If so, what is it?
Grandfather. Of course, this is a while back, but the old version of the Maya Lab. Yeah. That has to do with just like a Martian connection there. So basically, his grandfather comes from Mars. It comes with the DNA. Some kind of contracts going on with that.
Is any of his current family members that is dealing with manipulation at this moment?
There's your average manipulation currently. There's some dark energies around his mother's frequency. She's still with us. Yeah, he gets influenced by family members every once in a while. Yes.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully that's helpful for him. And thank you again. Much love.
Great. Yes, send you all blessings. Yes, happy to connect with all of you. Sending
blessings.
you green amphibian energies for healing.